We them broke boys from the hood. We on them missions, understood. Won't catch us lacking, we that good. We always winning like we should. We flying high, we butterfly up to the sky. No way you catching us, goodbye. Pray to God we make it out alive. I'll never leave my dogs behind. We stick together like we signed. We shooting stars, one of a kind. We undefeated, just resign. Money more.
Road trip.
You started it?
Yeah, it started.
You didn't say anything.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey.
Hey, what the fuck is that? Show up with the energy. Come on.
Welcome back to the Book Boys or whatever.
No. What the fuck?
Imagine that was your intro. Welcome back to the Broke Boys or whatever.
Nah, man.
Just kidding.
Well,
So what's new? Where you been?
where have I been?
Yep.
Been fucking laying down the whole week.
That's real.
That's for another episode, though.
Whoa.
Chill out right now. Chill out.
Whoa.
Let's talk about the road trips. Let's keep it on the positive side before we go to the depressing dark hole of COVID.
Oh, okay. So what have we missed? So we touched on your car. What's next?
So we celebrated our 10-year anniversary in Santa Cruz.
Woohoo!
It's 10 years.
Oh, I should have pushed the button.
Look at you. What happened?
Oh, I didn't know. Go ahead. Say it again.
You
We
didn't
celebrated
know.
10 years. Oh, it's not even on. Oh, damn it.
Is it the right one?
Well, that's the one I want. Say it. We've been together 10 years.
We've been together for 10 years.
Wow. Anyways, that was my fault.
Good. Tee the fuck up, bro. Tee the fuck up, please.
That's my water cup. What are
Okay,
you
but
doing?
you keep falling on to me, bro.
Okay.
Get your shit together. The listeners are listening.
Anyways. So we touched on your car.
Yeah.
What
Last
did we
episode.
do next? What do we do next?
And so we went out to Santa Cruz for our 10-year anniversary.
I like that one. I like that sound.
So what did we do for our 10-year anniversary?
Yeah, so what do people do for their 10-year anniversary, you may ask? We went to Santa Cruz. We decided that we wanted to go to Santa Cruz. We went, the main reason we went to Santa Cruz because it was way significantly cooler than it is here in town.
So it was like the beginning of the heat wave in Fresno.
Yeah, so our anniversary is it's June 24th. We went, did we go on the 24th? I think we went on the 20th.
No, the 24th landed like on a Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah. So I think we went, that's whatever that Saturday is before. And here in town, it was going to be 113 degrees. I'm not a nice person when it's hot.
In general.
Oh,
correct.
Some people would disagree.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm not a nice person when it's hot. I can admit that.
Yes.
So when he was like, hey, let's go on a trip, I was like, yeah, let's go somewhere where it's cooler. Santa Cruz, the high of Santa Cruz was like 70 degrees.
Not even.
I think it was like 66.
Yeah.
It was cold. So when we drove to...
Because when we got there, it was like 30-something.
30-something. That's crazy.
Snowing.
That's okay.
It was snowing.
It was frozen out there?
It was frozen out there.
No.
I was ice skating out there. Perrito, you feel me?
Stupid. No, when we went out there, it was foggy.
Yeah.
We drove out there and it was foggy. My best friend and her parents, shout out to Adi, just so happened to be taking a day trip also to Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
So we met up with them for like a late lunch, early dinner.
Yeah.
And we went to go this beach. I don't remember the name of the beach that we went to, but there was like an outlook where you can park and then you go out and it like overlooks the beach. It was beautiful.
Yes.
But it was foggy, so we couldn't really see much
So
of the
you
beach.
would see like the shoreline, but not
Yeah,
like the
but nothing
ocean.
further.
Yeah.
Which was fine with me because again, it was cold and it was like hot over here. So then we went to the late lunch, early dinner with the Hernandezes.
And they took us to this incredible spot. I can't remember what the spot was called.
I know, we kind of suck.
We suck at remembering things.
They had never been there either, but it was good. I thought it was good.
Yeah. It was
they
like a
had,
little
like-
surf and turf
Yeah.
like shop.
Yeah, it was good.
I tried what's it called?
What?
Calamari?
Calamari. You did try calamari.
Yeah, for many of you that don't know, like I'm not very much of a seafood
Seafood.
person. So for them to be like, oh, try it.
Yeah, and then there was like a potato where it had all different kinds of like potato fries essentially. And Letty and Joe got that, so we were able to share that too, which was yummy.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm trying to find the name of the beach because I didn't send me the directions. So the name of so it was Natural Bridges State Park is where we went, and that's where we saw the Outlook. And then we went to Sea Bright Social. That was the name of the restaurant. So yeah, so we did that. The whole point we wanted to go is we wanted to go to the boardwalk.
Yes.
Because I hadn't been to the boardwalk in years since I was little.
Yeah, and we were...
No, that's a lie. I didn't go. We went for Senior Ditch Day.
My bad.
We went for Senior Ditch Day.
That was the last time that we went to Santa Cruz.
And I don't want to do the math or whatever, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So,
and I think because this trip was my planning because I kept telling Kat, I was like, it was hard for us to really settle into something because I remember last year we were like, well, last year let's save up money and let's go to Hawaii for our 10-year.
Yeah.
Obviously that never happened.
Yeah,
neither
that
one
year
of us
came
saved.
and went.
Yeah. So, and then I got the car.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, at first I was like, well, if I didn't get the car, maybe we can go to Disney. Maybe we can go do something out of town in LA. But
it just
again,
didn't add up.
I got the car. So then I was like, oh, well, now my funds are not looking significant anymore.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, I can handle a day trip. Like we could do day trips.
Yeah,
and
usually we split everything. Usually we're pretty good when it comes about that. Just so we usually split, not exactly half, but we split. But he was like, oh, I'm not gonna get you a gift or anything. I'll take you out of town. And I was like, period, even better.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to Santa Cruz, and the plan was to like have a little picnic at the park, at the beach, and then walk the pier when it got dark because it like lights up and all that.
Yeah.
It was just cold. Honestly, like we were at dinner with the Hernandezes and it was cold.
I didn't think it was going to be that cold, but it was cold.
It was cold. So we had brought in sweaters already. And then I had a blanket that was going to be used to like sit at the beach, but I was like covering myself in the car because it was cold. So after the dinner with the Hernandezes, we were still going to have like the picnic because we really didn't have a plan. But it was cold and it was like misty and the fog was kind of coming down. So it was just like you were kind of wet and you were kind of cold. So we decided not to have a picnic on the beach and we were just going to walk the pier. It was busy that day.
Yeah.
It was booked and busy.
It's also summer, so
yeah, it's summer. It was a Saturday. Like it was really busy.
Yeah.
So the only thing that we had planned was we wanted to do the pirate mini golf because that's a classic in Santa Cruz, and I wanted a funnel cake.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we did. Yeah. We walked the whole pier. We got a funnel cake.
I haven't walked the pier in obviously years since the last time that we went there, and I was like, you know what, these are great content. Take videos, and that's where I got a lot of good videos.
And that's kind of what we were doing. We were taking pictures of like with each other. We were like, we didn't really play any games or ride any rides just because like it was so cold and it was so busy.
Yeah.
But we did. I had always been like I had grown up going to the boardwalk, and I don't have anything that says like Santa Cruz. So I was like, I want to get a sweater that says like the Santa Cruz, like the classic red sweater.
And I got you that classic OG one.
Yeah. So Martin bought me the sweater, and I was using that because it was cold again. And then we did pirate golf. We got an Oreo funnel cake. It was gas.
Yeah. And they have so much options.
Yeah.
Like walking down the boardwalk, like
I almost felt like we shouldn't have eaten dinner and we just got snacks there
because they had a bunch of food.
Yeah.
Let alone like the desserts and the snacks, like
they
the
had
sweets.
Like ice cream and sweets and deep fried Oreo. Like
exactly.
They had everything, and we were just so full because we had came from dinner that we just got the funnel cake, and it was pricey, but it was just like you're at the boardwalk. It's like when in Rome.
And if you like going on rides and doing that, like I do encourage, like go ahead and buy yourself the ticket to get on those rides because those rides do look fun.
Yeah, I think that the next time we go, we have to go with family, whether it's like my mom and brother or your mom and your brothers. Like I feel like they would enjoy it a lot because it is like there are sections for like older kids or for like adults, but a lot of it is for like little kids, not little kids, but like
teenagers.
Yeah, like teenagers.
Yeah.
So it was cool. So we just did that, and then we did the pirate golf, and
of course, let's not get ahead of ourselves, guys. Like, I won by a landslide.
What'd you win?
Mini golf.
Oh my God! It was not a landslide. You're such a liar.
It was a huge landslide.
How much? You don't even know because we weren't keeping points. I think that the game was going back and forth.
Yeah.
I was winning, and then you were winning. Martin ultimately did end up winning. Let me plead my case. He went twice on the last hole.
Oh, no.
Why'd you go twice?
I got
you knew it was my
2
turn.
hole-in-ones.
No, you knew it was my turn.
That was
but you went twice.
My victory right there.
No. He says a victory. I say it's BS, but whatever. He ended up winning. And then what happened after that? After mini golf, they had a DJ on the pier. I guess on Saturdays they have a DJ at the pier.
Yeah.
So it was a DJ, and he was gigging, and we were sitting there for a little bit listening to music. We took some pictures.
They have, and for the beer drinkers, they have all kinds of craft beer and
sections. They have buzz balls. They have IPAs.
Yeah, for you to just
and then it's like you're outside, so there were people like smoking. There were people that were drinking. It was just a chill vibe. Like everyone was just chilling. There were like kids running around. Like it was very family friendly. So it was cool. It was cool to see. And then we ended up driving back that day, which was the struggle. But we love to do that. We love to drive back and then get home hella late and like drive through the night. I don't know. We just don't know when to come home.
Yeah, well, our thing is like, well, you sleep longer than I do.
Yeah.
So then that was ultimately the goal. Is like I'll drive the majority of it, and then I lack a lot of sleep anyway. So
yeah. So he usually drives, and then usually it's like the last hour, and I'm the closer for the car ride, and then I'll fall asleep when we first get in the car, and then I'll drive home. But yeah, it was fun. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a good day trip. It was fun.
And yeah, we did it for our anniversary, but I encourage you to take day trips.
I know. We're in the season of day trips.
Yeah, just to go out and just to say fuck it.
And it doesn't have to be expensive. Like it doesn't. We recently went to the beach for my dad's birthday, and I think the only thing I paid for was gas. Mm-hmm. Like we took stuff to barbecue, just stuff that people had at home. And I think the only thing we paid for was gas, which wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be expensive to go out of town. It's just you just have to get there and then figure it out.
Yeah. I've said this before, even with just $100.
Yeah.
If you and your group of friends, just be like, hey, just $100 each.
Yeah. And you spend $100 on stupider shit. Exactly. I promise that there's a better use for your $100.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was Jerry's birthday. We got a water slide for Jerry's birthday.
And I got in it.
And well, everyone got in the water slide.
Everyone got in that water slide.
Yeah, everyone got in the water slide. It was just him, like just his siblings, and then me.
Yeah.
And their cousin. So that was fun. And then 4th of July. I feel like we can cut all that. Like it really doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. So the next big event that happened was 4th of July. And me and Martin have been hosting 4th of July here at our house for 3 years since I moved in.
Since you moved in, yeah.
So I want to say about 3 years. And this year, it's the same thing. It's just everyone gets the invite and whoever comes can come. So this year, my aunts from out of town came in. So they came, and then my brother invited his girlfriend's family. So they came, and then all of Martin's family comes. And really, we just kick it outside. And we're in the country, so we can do a lot of the
fireworks.
The fireworks.
Yeah, we got great fireworks.
Yeah.
Keyword great. Okay. So
they were very pretty.
They were. Due to self-incrimination. Watch out. Great.
Right.
Right.
They were very pretty fireworks.
Yes, they were.
And we live in the country, and you guys can put the 2 and 2 together.
Supplied by Julian Navarro.
Well, you guys can put the 2 and 2 together. What kind of fireworks they were? They were beautiful. They were big. They were kind of loud.
Yeah, and I think we excelled at the point of like, okay, well, we had everything already set up. Yeah. Even though it was like low key, kind of like last minute. And it's not even last minute of like last minute planning, but last minute to set up. Yeah. Just because it's hard, and I get it. Like Kat can't set up all by herself. Yeah. And I work during the day, so and I think it gets tough for us to be like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna come. And yeah, just start setting
I think
up.
That's what it is. Is like this year specifically. Like I knew that you worked, so then I clean inside. Like I clean all of inside. Yeah. And then we got all the stuff, and we were doing that throughout the week. So then when it came day of, we had to decorate literally like an hour before everyone came. Exactly. And that's what was stressful. Like it's not that like once everyone's here, like it's fine. And like no one, like it's just the setting up part. Mm-hmm. And then it's just 2 of us. Yeah. So like before it used to be like my mom, my siblings, like some cousins would come, but now it's just us 2. Yeah. So it's kind of hard. And then this year I recruited my brother. Mm-hmm. So he spent the night, and then he was helping us the next day, which was a help. But yeah, we did 4th of July. They were beautiful. The fireworks were nice.
And everybody that came, it was a great time.
Yeah, it was chill. Everyone was chill. Everyone got along.
Yeah, and it was all just great vibes, beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
and then loving the setup too of how we set it up. And when me and Kat we were discussing it, we are like, oh, let's just do rows, and I was just like, no, fuck the rows. I was like, let's combine all the tables, one long table, so that way everyone has to interact with one another.
Yeah.
And that makes it way easier, so that way no one feels
secluded. Yeah.
And it's just because we were also going to be meeting Julian's
girlfriend's family
for the first time, so then we were like, okay, it's a big deal.
Yeah, and then my best friend and her family, the Hernandezes, ended up coming.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year we can get more family out here.
Great food, love the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
My mom made incredible pupusas.
Pupusas, yeah.
Love it. It was incredible, and just having the vibe of family all here and all
together.
together.
Like I said, next year hopefully we get more family out here.
Yeah.
And everyone can come and kumbaya.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 4th of July, it's weird because like I said, I guess I just feel like we're getting older and like that we're hosting and like it's our house and all that. Like, but then it's just like there are some things like I'm just not willing to host. Like I can host 4th of July. That one doesn't feel like a big holiday. Mm-hmm. But like to think about hosting Christmas or Thanksgiving, like that's stressful. Mm-hmm. And then it like makes me grateful for like our moms and our aunts who like throw everything together every year.
Yeah. Like
it's a lot. Yeah. I have the little holiday of 4th of July and I'm like, I'm stressed. Mm-hmm. Let alone like a whole overnight event, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just crazy.
Yeah, the fireworks were great. I think you were more stressed out about the fireworks.
Oh my God! Let me tell you guys something. Martin and my brother are pyromaniacs. Okay, your brother, you too, and you guys like to set shit on fire, which is fine. It's the 4th of July. I expect nothing less. However, these fools are setting them off and then like running away from them. And my thing is like, if you're running away, you know that it's kind of dangerous. So why are we lighting them if they're kind of dangerous? And not only that, my brother's 19. He's going to be 19. Right?
No, he is 19.
He's going to be 20.
He's going to be 20.
In September. Uh-huh. But he's still my little brother. So when he was lighting the fireworks, I was like, Julian, stop. Like, I was just like, I get so stressed out. And then we have like the water hose running and we have like, and I'm just pacing back and forth while you guys are setting off these fucking fireworks. Yeah. And like, he's grown. I know that. You're grown. I know that. But you guys just, I don't know. Something about the fireworks stresses me out. And I'm like, if something goes wrong, you guys are right there. Like, it's always fine. Nothing's ever happened. But I just get so stressed out. And then I'm like pacing and I'm just like, can you guys just not light anymore? And Julian's like, it's 4th of July, Kat. And I'm like, right.
The patriot.
Right. Patriotic
thing that we can all do.
Yeah. So I do get pretty stressed out with the fireworks. But they were nice. It was cool. Our girl Penny came. I love Penny. And then we had like the little water. There's like a little pool for one of our nieces and we set it up for the other niece to play in. Yeah. And like Jerry got in it. Yeah. And I was like, I almost wanted to sit in it. It was so hot that day.
It was. And it's random because 4th of July on a Thursday.
Yeah, and it's just another one of my pet peeves. You can cut it out if you want, but every time we celebrate for an event, there's wind. Yeah. We live in the country, so we get like the country wind, but it's not even that it's cool. It's hot wind.
I don't care what anyone says. It's every event, whether no matter what,
no matter the season, no matter the year.
It's like every event, and I told you this last time. I think we were setting up. Who was it? Was it
for Bethel's graduation?
Bethel's graduation, and I told you guys. I told everybody. Every time that we have an event, it's always windy.
And it's not like a small gust of wind. It's like blowing the tablecloths off, like knocking over decor. Like all of a sudden we're in a tornado. Yeah, all of a sudden we're in a tornado, and I'm like, dude, having to tape everything down, and then like it rips like the tape. I'm like, I was so frustrated, but. It was fine. And then once the sun sets, then it kind of turns into like a cooler wind. Yeah. So then it's chill. But I was really upset.
But don't you find it odd that like in the mix of it, like when everyone's here, there's no wind?
Yeah, not until the sun sets again and you feel it again.
And then all of a sudden the wind there's a slight breeze and now it feels all nice. Yeah. It's weird.
It's odd. I was like, anyways, I'm sick of this.
We're in a simulation.
Right.
This whole thing is fake.
Just when we have parties.
Our lives.
It's not even that big of a deal. Like we should have we have bigger issues to worry about. But it's just so irritating. And it's like when you're on your last straw and that's like the littlest thing, and it's like gonna break the camel's back. And it sure did because I was stressed. You're already on one, bro. Yeah, I told you. All that to say, it was fun. Hopefully next year more family can join us. Hopefully we have more people.
Hopefully more fireworks.
More fireworks. More people and more fireworks.
Yeah.
Manifesting it now.
Manifesting right now.
So, yeah, hopefully your guys' 4th of July went well.
Yeah, and I'm seeing everyone's social media and posting about it. Like everyone, I'm glad that everyone gets together in their families and still like, you know what, like hang out with them and go
And
out.
I think that's what I think that's what it is. A lot of people like, yeah, it's like America's independence, but I think a lot of people just use that as an excuse to get together.
Oh, that's everything, man.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, as whatever you want to call it, as long as you were with your family and you got to spend time with some of the people that you love, then I think it's a win.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So next year, bigger 4th of July party? Question mark. Hopefully next year it's on a Friday. That would be great.
That would be better because, man, the next day I woke up so fucking miserable and late to work.
Yeah. Well, we can't always be perfect.
I know.
So, yeah, hopefully you guys' 4th of July went well. Also, I didn't notice, like, a lot of, usually I feel like after the day after, the day after the 4th of July, I usually notice, like, oh, this caught on fire, this caught on fire. And, like, ABC breaking news that all these things were on fire. I didn't see any of that this year.
Probably because you just didn't pay attention to it.
That's what I was going to say. Was everyone, like, really careful, or was there?
I don't know, because I feel like they always cover, like, even, like, getting the skyline of, like, look at Fresno and all these thugs lighting up fireworks in this community.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then you get the casual people from Clovis, you know, like, these fucking Fresnonians.
Well.
Them and their little pitchforks and trying to kill us.
That's a hot take. That's crazy. But yeah, that was our 4th of July.
Yes, it was. So, I don't know.
Hopefully yours went great. Hopefully we were safe.
Let us know. Comment down below and let us know how it was with your guys' 4th of July. And thank you guys for listening for another episode. Remember to stay tuned every Sunday and Thursday for
Sunday
brand new
and
episodes.
Wednesday.
I switched it to Thursday.
What?
Yeah, switched it to Thursdays.
Why?
Because during the week it just made it harder for me to edit.
That's real.
So yeah, Sundays and Thursdays.
My bad.
And don't forget to follow both our Instagram and our TikTok page at brokeboys_FF. That's Broke Boys with the Z. Thank you guys for listening. We love you. Much love. Take care. Peace.
Bye.